tough. Two tough days for our bowlers. We've seen throughout the series that we have struggled to take their wickets. But we are where we are now, and an exciting day ahead tomorrow. Personally, I thought they might go for a little bit longer. I thought they might go for 6 or 7 overs longer and maybe have 12 or 13 at us tonight. But obviously, that's up to them and their tactics. I guess we can just focus on what we're good at. And I think although we lost 2 wickets, equipped ourselves pretty well there in those 20 overs, 21 overs. Phenomenal, yeah. Probably didn't quite get the luck he deserved either. I think he had 2 drop chances in his spell as all round. But yeah, he did exactly kind of really what we wanted him to do on a pitch that actually, even now, we've seen that it's not, probably hasn't deteriorated quite as much as the first test match. So with that in mind, I think he is going to play when conditions aren't spinning and spinning big, he's going to play more of a holding role. And I think he was the best bowler that we had at doing that in that innings. I would have preferred none, but I like I said, I think the guys equipped themselves really well. And even, the way PJ played there, he played really well. And we just then showed that sort of one maybe tiny lapse in concentration, that the ball spun out the rough a little bit. But Test match cricket punishes you whenever you just have that tiny lapse. And I think it's important going into tomorrow that we do realise that the pitch hasn't deteriorated massively as things stand at the minute. And there's a really great opportunity to bat for long periods of time tomorrow. And that coupled with, we've got some really, really good batters, and we're confident that we go in there tomorrow and do a good job. I think it'll be important that we don't just go out there and block. I think if we just go out there and play really negatively, we bring them into the game a lot more. So rotation will be important. Singles will be important. And I've got full faith in the guys that they'll get the job done tomorrow. Yeah, not just the first innings in this test match, but we've shown already in test match cricket, albeit sparsely, that we have got the application and the attitude and most importantly, the skill level to bat for long periods of time. We had our backs against the wall in Dhaka after the first innings there, and we came out and played really well after being 13-4, I think, overnight. You can correct me if I'm wrong on that. But so we've shown there. We've also shown in the first innings in this match that we have a really high skill level, and we've got the ability to combat their threat. To be honest, the mood in the dressing room has been good throughout. It's been good throughout both test matches because we're only too happy to be competing the way we are, especially in this test match. And there's quite a sense of pride from certainly the backroom staff and in the way the guys are approaching it and the application they're showing. And the guys were in good spirits, because otherwise, what would they rather be doing? Things could be a hell of a lot worse. They've had to spend 150 or 160 overs in the dirt in the heat and gall, but they're in a very privileged position to be playing Test match cricket for Ireland, and they're well aware of that. And so far, we've loved the opportunity that we've got 3 Test matches in a row inside 4 weeks, and a Test match series, and that's the beauty of it. We've hopefully learned a bit from the first Test match, and so far shown that we can, as I said, show good application and skill in this test match.